sure is not a first, and I guarantee it ain't gonna be a last. Got a Chinook down here in southern Alberta. We're fixing fence from the November storm yet. It's all on the ground. Got one wire up. Don't know how the audio is gonna be here with this wind, but come along today to experience more life on the Great Hope Ranch. Stay tuned.
I was traveling in the darkness, always drowning out the sound of your voice, but you were always calling out, going in the wrong direction, trying to make it on my own, but so lost. I was running like a fool down a dead end road. When I heard the sweet whistle blow, like a freight train headed right for my soul, I fell down onto my knees. When my eyes first met the Prince of Peace, I woke up to amazing grace. When my past mistakes got washed away, now I live like I've been saved, 'cause I ride that glory train.
So we're back. Yesterday it was Chinookin. We had a wind chill of probably 20 degrees Celsius. That's how warm it was. And now this morning it's minus 16, and we're back finishing up the last little bit of fence with a wind chill that's minus 20. 40 degrees Celsius in a matter of 12 hours. Our videos are original, and I generally don't stop during the day to shoot a little video or anything. I just video as we're going. And the thing is that that's why there's maybe a lot of uncut things in our videos. But I wanted to take a moment and just stop for a minute or two just to show you what we're doing here, the system that we're doing. Binoculars just fell on the ground. The system that we're doing here for feeding the cows. We don't have a tub grinder here, but we do feed a lot of straw, and I want to show you guys how we do that to save in a way with our feeding costs and preserve some hay in the dry land that we live in, and in the country that we live in, where we have a dormant zone from that lasts well over 3 months or more. So there's not much winter grazing that we can do here. But first, what we do is in our haystack, I'll show you here. I'm just gonna flip the camera around. So well, look at that windstorm. Look at what it did to the old Ford truck. That's the old bale truck. Had the bale deck on it. Looks like it hit a big brown deer. Wind must have ripped the hood up on it. So we got on the very far right there at the back, we got some pure alfalfa bales that we mix in with, and then we got straw bales on the next, and then we got alfalfa bales from that is about, I think those are about 4 years old, and then this year's alfalfa bales, and then the next ones over are all grass bales. Right here is our green feed bales, and the trouble that I have is actually keeping the cows out of the stackyard. Once they get a taste of it, they want it so bad. And you'll see we already had them in here once on Brody's birthday, actually, I think it was, and you can see how they start messing with them. But I try to save these as far as we can, and now that the cows are heavier in calf, we'll start mixing that high protein green feed into there. And you know, the thing is that I'm glad that we got that fence up. I'll be able to sleep well at night now. And we got, basically there was nothing stopping the cows from getting out. We only got 2 wires up, but at least it's something there, because it was wide open. And at least there was nothing stopping them before from going to the Trans-Canada Highway if they wanted to. So we're gonna sleep better tonight, that's for sure. Here we got a green feed bale that we're going to set on top of this straw. And I'll tell you that tomorrow this will be licked right up. And then we're gonna back out and go and get actually gonna go get a pea straw bale for that feeder over there. So the weatherman said that we're having a polar or Arctic-like weather conditions in Alberta now with what is blowing in. And when it gets cold like this, how cattle tend to stay warm is they eat a lot. So we really gotta, this is where we know that these times come in our country. So this is part of the reason why we fill those feeders full of straw, and they eat a lot in their body. It takes a lot of energy, and it actually keeps them warm to digest it and to work it through their body. And this is part of the way to keep their body condition on for when they get them through the year, and for when they're growing baby calves inside of them. So we're just grabbing a pea straw bale here. A lot of people say you can't feed pea straw, but this is the last pea straw bale that we have. And I think we made 20 to 30 pea straw bales, and they're gone. This is pea straw here, and you can see what it looks like. It's got all the chaff and the pea shell stalks in it. And then this is our green feed here, and you can see you'll be able to see the grain heads in there and the nice green stalks that we got in there for them. Oh, it's cold. I got to get out of this.
Ride that glory train.
Yet another coyote off of these slopes. This is where we trailed Corey's cows through. I think that we were actually we came down that slope over there, just lower. We went across and up the coulee on the other side in the Man from Snowy River one. And like I said, this slope right here brings back a lot of memories, because this place is loaded with coyotes. What a beautiful, beautiful coyote too. Everybody says they always want the Cypress Hills coyotes, and that's why. They're really nice, and we shot this one with the 204. I had such a hard time making it out when it stopped. I was sitting right by that sage right there, and I shot the coyote right in that, and you couldn't see it. Like, it's the exact same color as that grass. Just ran out below here. Pretty cool. I wanted to bring something to everybody's attention. I just walked out of this field here in the dark. It's dead calm. And a few videos back, we were talking about bringing truth in Jesus Christ to our videos. And first of all, I need to humbly apologize, and if I've had any arrogance or level of pride in any of my videos. I am human, it happens. I try my best not to. But I wanted to just touch base quickly on the scripture that comes up in every video. This is something that our family has been led to, running this YouTube channel, and that we could encourage others in the Word, and the Word is Jesus Christ. So any scripture that you see, that is where it's coming from. As I was just sitting out in the quiet, I didn't want to ignore this. I wanted to video this. It's dead calm, and it got really, really cold now. And that's usually what happens when it gets cold. But I can hear the train off in the distance, and it's constantly blowing its horn. And it just reminds me of the glory of God, because you can hear it just crystal clear throughout the whole country, that the horn blowing.